Hey guys, Matt Marzillo here again. In this video, we're going to be going over some more advanced features in Microsoft PowerPoint, such as inserting objects and images, hyperlinking, and adding transitions and animations. So first, let's talk about transitions, right? So we have our simple little PowerPoint presentation here of 3 slides. Let's go ahead and click on the slideshow button. And if I hit the space bar or the right arrow key, I can go through my presentation, and you'll see that the slides just simply kind of flash one to the other, right? Nothing pretty about that, nothing special. But if you want to, and you know that your audience will appreciate it, when you're in the normal view, click on transitions, and you have all these different options here to how you want a slide to appear. And there's different versions of PowerPoint have different options. Say, I want the zoom one. Okay, that's what it looks like. My title page is going to come in with a zoom. A lot of times your title page is not going to matter because when folks are walking into the room for your presentation, your title page is already up. So let's add something to the second slide here. Let's do a fade. So it fades in. And then the third one, let's do shape. Okay, now let's go back and let's hit slideshow. Okay, the first one pops up like that. Second one fades in. And the last one you really can't tell because there's nothing on it, but there was a transition on there as well. And you have some fun here, right? You can add some sound. You can kind of play around with some of the features of it. Have a little bit of fun with the transitions on your homework assignment. The one thing that I would definitely advise is knowing your audience. When you're out there in the real world and you're giving a PowerPoint presentation, know your audience with the transitions. By and large, people like it. People tend to enjoy it. They think it's kind of neat. But that someone who's maybe a little bit more conservative might be turned off by a transition. Okay, next, let's look at how to insert images. And you have like 15 different ways. Okay, I'm exaggerating. But you have many different ways of inserting an image. The first you can see right here is that you have the options to insert pictures, right? You can also click on the Insert tab up here and click Pictures. Either way, I'll get you the same end goal. Let's click Pictures down here, and I have a picture on my desktop. Here we go. JPEG file, insert. This is a beautiful picture of two of the most important women in my life, my dog and my daughter. Here they are just loving each other and looking cute. Actually, I think my daughter's probably loving my dog a little bit more than the other way around, but either way, it's an adorable picture there. Let me indulge myself for a second, okay? You can also obviously click and paste pictures from the internet. So let's do that too. So let's go down here to my browser. I search for boxers and babies. Let's see if any of these pictures are as cute as mine. They're not. None of them are. But this one looks all right. So let's right click there. We'll copy the image. Go back to our PowerPoint presentation. Right click, paste image. So there we go. We got two similar pictures, and you can see how that little dotted line at the top and onto the left. PowerPoint kind of helps you line things up, which is a nice feature. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Let's line up the center. Let's line the bottom. Let's do that. Yeah. So there you go. We have two cute pictures of dogs and babies, right? Who doesn't want that in a PowerPoint slide? Okay, let's say we want to, but before I go on to the next thing, a lot of times you're going to be inserting charts or graphs from Microsoft Excel, and my recommendation is to get the chart or graph looking solid in Excel. Make sure it looks exactly how you want it to look, and then copy that chart and paste it into PowerPoint as an image. It always looks a little bit sharper and a little bit better if you copy and paste the Microsoft Excel chart as an image. That's just my tip. If you copy and paste it as a chart, you have that option. You can still make some tweaks in PowerPoint to the chart, but it just never looks quite right in the presentation. So try to just have it right in Excel and then just copy and paste it as an image into the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so The next thing I want to talk about is inserting hyperlinks. And you can hyperlink to text or you can hyperlink to pictures. And here I want to hyperlink to a picture, right? So let's say we wanted to hyperlink the website where this photo exists. So I'd right click on here. You have the option to hyperlink. Okay, and it's asking me to put the URL right down here in the address box here. So let's go back to my browser. Let's click on that page. It's a website called Cuddlebugs. I'm sure we all go there quite a bit. I copy, paste. Okay. So now I've hyperlinked to this image. There's nothing done to show me that's done. But let's view the slideshow. Okay, that's me. Fade in, Matt M. There we go. And then you can see there the finger. I click on the image, and poof, it connects me right to the website that I hyperlinked it to. So that's great. So you can hyperlink to images, you can hyperlink to text, you can hyperlink to any object that you insert. Another object that I like to insert or I like using in PowerPoint slides, if you go up here to the Insert tab, is the Smart Art, right? We talked about that with Microsoft Word. You have a lot of different options here to kind of do some cool things with visualization, and if you're ever showing a hierarchy or some sort of process, you can dump in some Smart Art and have fun with it here. I would highly recommend using that if you can. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and create one more slide. So let's right click, new slide, and I'm gonna insert an audio file. So while I'm on slide 4, I'm gonna click insert. Now I have audio, and I have an MP3 on my desktop here. We have a song by The Roots. Let's insert that. Now, unfortunately, it's a really good song. I'd like to play it for you, but unfortunately, with the way my microphone's set up, I can't record my audio and play this so you can hear it at the same time. So you'll just have to trust me that this audio file actually works. So you have several different options and some pretty fun things you can actually do with an audio file in Microsoft PowerPoint. You can trim the audio. So if you just wanted to play the chorus, say you're presenting a band, that's a very realistic application for many of you. You might be building a PowerPoint that presents a band, and you wanted to play their audio in the background. So you could trim it. So maybe you just want to play the chorus. You can fade it in or out by adjusting. Say you wanted to fade in for 2 seconds and fade out for a couple seconds too. You can do that here. You can adjust the volume. You can play it across all slides. You can keep looping until stopped. You can start it automatically, right? So as soon as you get to that slide that contains the audio file, it just starts automatically. Or you may want to wait to click. You're probably not going to want to do it on click. You'll probably want to do it automatically. But you have some fun options here. So definitely play around with this. I'm not going to request it or require it on your homework, and there's a reason for that. But definitely play around and have some fun with it. It's a pretty fun little tool that Microsoft PowerPoint has. And one of a very important thing to remember here, and I can't stress this enough, so please pay attention, is that when you put this audio file here, you're actually not placing the audio file into the Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. This audio file, or this link right here, is just linking to the audio file that I have sitting on my desktop, right? Oh, let's X out of that. So it knows that this audio file is sitting right here, and it's just in PowerPoint is simply pointing to that file, to that MP3 file. It's not actually embedded in the PowerPoint. So if I were to save this PowerPoint and send it to somebody, the audio file wouldn't be included. And when that person, across town tried opening up the PowerPoint presentation, they wouldn't be able to access this music file, this audio file that I have sitting on my desktop. The next video that I have is going to address what you need to do in order so you don't have that happen. I've seen it happen. It's embarrassing. Someone comes into a presentation and they're presenting some information and they have an important audio file, and all of a sudden it's not there and they don't know what happened. It's because they didn't do this next step that I'm going to address in the last video for the week. Okay, guys, so that's it for this video. We talked about inserting different objects, right? Like the smart art, inserting some images. There's like I said, there's many different ways to do it. Whether you're using the insert tab up here, or you're right-clicking and copying and pasting an image from the internet. Also, with the images, once you click on an image, you do have some formatting options here. With nothing crazy here, but you can crop it or rotate it, and just maybe some minor things. Like I said, you're probably going to be bringing in an image that's pretty much a finished product once you're bringing it into PowerPoint. And you can also hyperlink, right? You can hyperlink all different types of objects, including this image right here. It's the second cutest image in our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, guys, that's it. We have one more video left for the week. Talk to you soon.